Good morning, y'all. Good to see you. Well, good afternoon too, I guess most of us at this point, but I digress. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's doing well. I've been working all morning, so my hair is all out of place, but what are you going to do? Let's see. Space Cowboy, Terry R, Nick Sweeney. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Got a little coffee stream this morning, and then we'll do a movie night tonight. I'm hoping that, can anybody tell Nick Sweeney, can you tell me whose movie night it is tonight? Because I have Fistful of Dollars on the schedule, but I can't remember who asked for it, and sometimes they don't show up. So trying to not miss people on their movie night. But either way, we're going to be doing a short story from Indian Depredations in Texas again, our recurring literary cornerstone on this short podcast. So let me post the link to buy it here. Then I got a couple ideas I'm going to run by you guys, and then we'll get out of here and go about our Saturday. Bring this up real quick. Depredations, Amazon. There we go. How's everybody doing on their Saturday? I am getting ready to knock out a bunch of stuff today. We got an episode to record. We got a new episode we just posted. If you guys haven't seen it, it's an extra. It's a bonus episode. But if you're having trouble sleeping, check out our new episode. It's a sleep history episode. It's all our stories just put to a blacked out background so people can sleep to them. We got a lot of requests for that. So I was like, well, we'll just do it as like a New Year's bonus thing. So that's one. We'll probably have, I don't know, like 2, 3, 4 of them. So it'll be some bonus stuff during the week too. Then today I'm recording the Austin Ambush episode. We are kind of going to our final step with the Bigfoot Wallace episode. So got a lot of stuff coming this week. It'll be fun. Oh, what's up, Emma Deanna? Thank you for coming. Billy Bob Bride, good to see you. It's like 6 at night for you. Pet Detectives, good to see you. I'm glad everybody's making it in. I actually fell asleep listening to it. Such a good idea. It wasn't even my idea. I use channels like that, and honestly, I don't think I would have thought about it if people hadn't. I get emails and comments and stuff all the time. And people say, I fall asleep to your show. I don't know if that's like a compliment or not, but whatever the people want. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Anything special going on today other than our coffee talk and our movie stream? Let me see. Nick Sweeney, can you tell me? Oh, you can. Elite Super Grunt purchase Fistful. This one I hadn't bequeathed. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know either way. I was thinking it was Elite Super Grunt. So I'll put together a plan B for tonight too, and we'll just hope that he shows up. And if he doesn't, we'll go to plan B. That way he doesn't miss on his movie nights, and everything stays in order. Because our last, I think, 2 movie nights, we've had the person that it was scheduled for miss out. So I hate to do that. Arizona boy, what's up? Everything is okay. I had an awful cold. I've heard that's going around. I'm doing well. I think everybody else is hanging in there. Let's see. Am I missing anybody here? So we'll hang out another 5 minutes or so. I got a short story. I actually want to try. I'll see what you got. I thought this would be a good test. We got kind of the hardcores here. So I'm going to read this story and see how, I'll stop and talk about it at different points. But I'd like to try that, see what you guys think. And then if you guys like it, then I'll try doing today's episode on like a members only live stream. So you can see how I record it. You'll hear the story in advance. And then also I can stop and talk when everybody messes up. So I can stop, talk about whatever point we're on, elaborate on it a little bit. And I think it would just be a cool addition. Like I'd have to do it members only. So largely because we have an episode out today and I don't want to pull a lot of traffic away from that episode. And because I don't know if the normal crowd would love that, but I feel like maybe the members would like to hang out. That was an idea anyways, but we'll try it today. Let me know what you guys think. This will be like probably 5-minute story. But I thought let's try that. See what you guys think. I'll keep it casual and we'll talk through any points that need to be elaborated on. But just an idea. And I thought we'll try to give the members more and more stuff too. And also, let's see. Well, I keep saying this, but I keep getting super busy. We should have merch in the next week or two. That should be, then we'll have it on the channel so everybody can have their crack at it. And what else? I'm working on the book. Hopefully we'll have the book out in the next month. Like I gotta get the stories done and then do the whole editing process. But so bear with me, but it's coming. I think it'll be really good. I think you guys will like it. And I'm trying to, if I might just have people that want a sample copy, a sample chapter, email me, because I can't find everyone's contact information to like send you guys sample chapters. So we'll talk about that before we jump off. We'll figure something out. You still haven't sang and played guitar for us? We can do that. We'll do that tonight. Let's see. I don't know how well my, I only have my electric and I don't know how well it's going to come through unplugged, but we can give it a shot. Let's see. Oh, Arizona boy, you're still sick, man? I know that's been going around. You take like vitamins or anything? It's just a rough season. The bequeather, like it sounds lethally ominous. That might be a good name for you, Nick Sweeney, like a second or third name, the bequeather. Let's see. I'm going to scan through the chat, see if anybody's missing anything. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm caught up. Let's go another minute or two, and then we'll jump into it. What do you guys think about the episode, like behind the scenes idea? This will give you a sample of it, I figure. One of us might secretly be a producer ready to sign you to a recording contract. Maybe. Maybe I like this better than going on the road. Hello. Oh, what's up, Happy Cappy? Good to see you. But yeah, we could try that. I'll at least play the electric. I just don't know. It should work. It should you can at least hear it a little bit. It's not as my acoustic has. What is wrong with it? It has a busted string. There's always something wrong with the guitar. Let's see. 3 rounds of antibiotics, man. What's up, Nick Citron? Good to see you, man. All right. So the link to purchase Indian Depredations in Texas is at the top of the chat here. I'm always pressing it because I think it's such a entertaining and valuable book for any fan of Texas history. We will be reading The Unaliving. It's not really that word, but you can piece it together. The Unaliving of Mrs. Woods and Miss Limley. It's a pretty brutal one. So I guess, like trigger warning and all that good stuff. This is on page 454. I'm going to check the chat one more time and then we'll jump into it. I will be really impressed if you can sing and play harmonica at the same time. I cannot do that. I can play harmonica, I can sing, but I cannot do both at the same time. Well, not really. It's kind of a blues thing to like talk through it a little bit, like you'll hear guys do that sometimes. Arizona boy, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, man. It's that is the worst. I hate being sick. All right, guys. So I'm going to jump into this. We'll just do it like normal. I'll read a paragraph. This is only about a page and a half long. I'll read a little bit and I'll stop when I have something to add or if I mess up. And let me know what you guys think. We'll just kind of pretend this is a script and see how captivating it is. All right. So starting off, quoting directly from the book, The Unaliving of Mrs. Woods and Miss Limley. Quote, "It is to be regretted that we are not in possession of all the particulars connected to this horrible tragedy, but after several attempts, we finally obtained the following After several attempts, we finally obtained the following very meager account of one of the most heart-rending scenes that ever occurred along our border. During the month of January 1861, Mrs. Woods, whose given name we do not know, and her 3 unmarried sisters, the Mrs. Limley." Wait, see, this is where I mess up, guys, but I'll stop and check. What do you guys think so far? Hit the like button. Oh, yeah. So we have a family in central-ish Texas. It's January of 1861. Very cold. It's miserable there. We have Mrs. Woods and 3 of her unmarried sisters. And then we also have Mrs. Limley. I was kind of confused about that when I first read this. They're all congregated at Mrs. Wood's house. Okay, quote, while in this helpless condition, with no man at the house to protect them, they were suddenly attacked by that little bit of a, that's going to trigger the feminists, huh? Okay, let me do it again. While in this helpless condition, with no man at the house to protect them, they were suddenly attacked one day by a party of Indians who, it seems, undertook outraging the ladies. Who, it seems, undertook after outraging the ladies in the most brutal manner, you know what that means, to make captives of them all. Mrs. Wood and one of the Mrs. Limley, so one of the sisters, preferring death to such captivity, attempted to escape by running, when they were pursued by the Indians, and both were killed and scalped in the presence of their sisters. The sad fate of the two deceased sisters in endeavoring to make their escape so terrified the two remaining ones that they made no effort to escape by flight, but sought the protection of an old Indian who was in the company, and he, be it said to his credit, kept his bloodthirsty companions from unaliving the unfortunate girls. How are we doing so far? What do you guys think? Got like 2 paragraphs left. Did you hear that our beloved Mushi is in the chat? So we got 5 total women out on the Central Texas frontier. The Comanches have hit their household. They're raiding their household when none of the men are there, which I always kind of think like, guys, you got to leave at least one person behind. But, you know, girl power, all that good stuff. 2 of the women, Mrs. Woods and Miss Limley, say like, screw this, man. We got to try to get out of here. They bail, and the Comanches get really PO'd by that. Hunt them down. You know, we're talking a couple hundred yards that they ran here, because they're still in sight of the other prisoners, and unalive them, and, you know, cut off the top knot. Nick Citron says, "Girl power." Yeah, you know, this would be, what would you call this? Like proto-feminism, I guess. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see. I'm digging in so far. Right on, man. Right on. So and the good news, if you're not, we've only got 2 paragraphs or so left, but we've talked about the area they're in right now, or the area they're going to be passing through quite a bit. We talked about Brown County last week. Actually, I'll stop real quick and show you guys so you have some idea. Stephenville. They're going to be traveling by the the town of Stephenville. I'll just bring up a quick Texas map real quick, just so you have some idea where we're talking about. Oh, wait 5 or 10 seconds, and let me zoom in on this. Let's see here. A little pixelated, but you'll get the point. So we're up, you know, this should still be considered largely central Texas. We're up in this kind of northeastern part of the central region. It's so big, we have to kind of devalue it, or we have to divvy it up like that. Devalue it. It's early, guys. Okay, so we have some idea of where we're at. I'm just going to leave that up so it kind of helps with their geographic positioning here in your imagination. Okay, so we are picking it up here. Quote, the most diabolical tragedy occurred on Rush Creek in Eastland County. After the completion of their hellish deeds, the Indians left the premises, carrying with them the 2 Mrs. Limley. So the 2 remaining sisters here. We should have 3 guys, but sounds like we have 2 remaining. We'll finish up and see. They passed over into Erath County from let me try one more time. Sound like less like a robot. Let's try it here. They passed over into Erath County near Stephenville, where we're talking about in that map. And there the poor unfortunate girls were stripped entirely of all clothing, and that too in the month of January, meaning they did this also. Keep in mind, it's in the month of January. Sometimes the 19th century vernacular gets a little hard to decipher, but saying, keep in mind, they've taken all their clothes, and it's January. I know it's like warm right now, but especially back in the 1860s, it would be very cold. That would suck. Okay, here we go. Quote, they finally made their way to the house of one of the citizens of Erath County, where they were furnished clothing and otherwise provided for. The poor girls, however, had been so much abused that it required several weeks of treatment at the hands of their... Let me try one more time. The poor girls, however, had been so much abused that it required several weeks of treatment at the hands of their physician, Dr. J.P. Valentine of Weatherford, before they recovered. There were quite a number of the Limleys living in that section of the country, and they have suffered much at the hands of the natives. George Limley, a brother of the young ladies above named, now resides in Parker County, named for the Parker family, Quanah Parker's relatives, some 8 miles from the town of Weatherford. He is mentioned Let's try and do it without the lisp. He is mentioned elsewhere in this work in the fight which took place near the line of Palo Pinto and Young counties, known as the Rocky Creek fight. Maybe an episode there. In this fight, he received, one more time, last sentence here. In this fight, he received a wound which left a scar which yet disfigures his face. It's not very nice. They just leave it on that line, right? That just is like, well, the guy's disfigured now. We'll see you next time. Anyways, that's the story. What do you guys think? I'm reading it from a book. It's not one of my scripts, but let me know what you think. And a couple of the points there would be like, obviously, yes, the chasing down of the captives and the unaliving them, incredibly brutal, but also taking their clothes in January. And I know people can underestimate how cold Texas can be, but up in that area, it's very humid. So there's a lot of moisture in the air, and there's nothing to block the wind. You're kind of in this alley between the eastern forests and the Rocky Mountains. So there's nothing to block the wind coming down from Canada. So you've got very wet wind, very moist air, and it's being blown by this cold wind, and it just feels like there's nothing you can do to get away from it. Let's see what you guys think. Checking in. Cappy, neither can I. Can't put water. Erath County or Eastland County? It says Erath. I know Eastland. Well, it says Erath in the book. I don't know if they're kind of misspeaking, because there might be an Eastland County though. Yeah, there is an Eastland County. It's not far. It's just like a little. People in Texas would know this, but it's just a little west of Stephenville. Lost. There we go. Bama Deanna says, I like your scripts better. Yeah, I just didn't want to start one of my scripts. I thought, well, let's try this. Let's see what you guys think about just me reading and kind of stopping here and there on a stream. See if that's even interesting to y'all. But if it is, then I'll do this when I record my actual scripts, because I screw up all the time, just like this, and we can stop and talk about it. Happy Cappy. Hey, I'm not a member anymore. You shouldn't lose it. Are you sure? I can check my member list. And you know what? Normally, I would be down if it wasn't today, if we didn't have an episode out today that I didn't want to draw traffic away from, because that's kind of what happens. If you release too many things, Arizona boy, maybe this will help you. But if you release too many things, like too much long form content on one day, your traffic kind of gets diverted. So I thought, well, today, I'll make it a members only stream. And also, I don't know how well it's going to go. So, but I thought this would be a nice trial to see if it's even interesting to you guys to hear me reading. How long does it usually take to record a script? For today's script, for this script is about 2,500 words. So it just depends on how smooth my reading goes. I would say anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. Let's see. And usually it's 2,500 to maybe 4,000 words for a script for mine. I'll take HOKC in any format. Right on, man. Right on. So subscribe to my OF. Just kidding. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble with the algorithm. How long is it? Okay, we got that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Divine Rod. I haven't seen you in here, man. Good to see you. Let's see. Wait, I'm a member now. Are you're a member, right? If it's too much trouble, guys, then well, this is I gotta record this today, but I have another script that'll be ready on probably Monday, so we can do it on Monday too. I'm just making this one. I thought, well, let's make this members only so it just doesn't kill the traffic on my other video. Let's see. Arizona Boy is a channel pillar. Absolutely, he is. He is a cornerstone. Let's see. You know what? I'll just put up a poll because we got 20 people here, but there are 20 hardcore people that I figure would like to, if they were interested at all, you might be interested in this. Let me see. Are you interested in live script reading? I know that I could have just asked this at the beginning of the stream, but I wanted to give you a sample so you have some idea, like Costco style. Let's see. I can smell the Pinkertons in the chat. Well, yeah, they're even here for the morning chat. I told you guys this a couple days ago, and I'm real, like, yeah, do I know a lot about conspiracies? Yes, but I'm really not a paranoid person. Like, really, I don't worry about it too much. But there was one person in here who's not here, who I haven't seen again, who I was like, is this person a Pinkerton? Hydration rules. Yeah, hydration's big as I drink my dehydrating cup of coffee. Read the entire script for Comanche Moon out loud. That would probably take us 12 hours. Let's see. I wanted to ask you about that because the video I posted a week ago is the worst performing one so far. Yeah, don't even worry about it, man. Like, you can, because that could, if you you posted it last week. Yeah, man. Christmas, a little inside baseball for you guys, but December can be a hot month, right? But Christmas, anytime there's a holiday, anytime, New Year's, Christmas, Easter, any of that, you just take a hit. Like, I took me about a year to learn that, where like I thought, oh, well, people have more time during the holiday and they'll be more likely to watch. It has literally never been the case for me, be it 4th of July, Labor Day, whatever, man. So try to plan them just before or a little after the actual holiday. But once you're this time next year, or this coming Christmas, 2026, you will have enough material together to go ahead and really, like, I would save a little of your material for the end of the year, because you really have to hammer the end of the year. December is your biggest advertising month, so something to keep in mind. But yeah, holidays always give me trouble, man. Let's see. Plain water angers me to no end. I used to feel that way. Read the entire. Okay, we got that. I would fall asleep before you got through the entire Comanche Moon script. I would too. I almost fell asleep during the movie. Let's see. What do you have so far? 11 votes with 82%. Oh, make sure if you're in here, we got 22 people in here and 15 likes. So hit the like button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. We've been seeing the stream growing. I did fall asleep during the movie. Fair enough. That's no judgment here. Arizona Boy says, I will not post around the holidays. Yeah. It's always a tough time for me. All right. Those are tough days for episodes, I should say. I have a part 3 written and ready to record, but with me being all stuffed up. Yeah, just take your time, man. And then don't even judge what you're doing until you get about 20 videos up. Then you can kind of see where you're at. That's what I did with the live streams. I was like, well, we got to do 20, but after 20, it seemed like more and more people were tuning in. Let's see. Arizona Boy says your fans, Nick says your fans will be waiting patiently, Arizona Boy. Yeah, absolutely. And if you haven't already, go check out Arizona Boy's channel, Echoes of Us. Let's see. Read the entire, okay, we got that. How many people we got voting? Let's get a couple more votes in here. It seems like most of you like the script reading. Enough to like, okay, that justifies doing it. Also for today, I got to make sure I have the tech set up. I probably will have to, I've been thinking about this, so I'll probably have to do a vertical live stream from my phone and then record on my computer. I think that's the only way that it will work, at least for the first time. Echoes of Us rules. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great channel. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get. I wish I was off to that good of a start. I really do. Let's see. You guys are the best. Hey, man, it's not just because you're our buddy. Like, it's a good channel. All right. Let's see. We'll spend another 10 minutes here, and then we'll I'm going to go get ready to actually record and all that good stuff. What's up, Indian Wildcat? Because of you, I finally watched the 310 to Yuma. Oh, awesome, man. It was great. It is. It's a really good movie. Visually, it looks really good. My only gripe was with the actual decisions that Christian Bale's character made, because I was like, I don't know, man. I feel like you made a tactically poor decision just to, you know, be a morally upstanding guy. Just watched a video about the Sunset train derailment in Arizona in 95, in like 1995. So much crazy stuff was happening in Arizona in the 90s. The Phoenix lights, right? The UFO, whatever there. Seraphim Falls, I promise, is fantastic. What's Seraphim Falls? Arizona's next video is about some of my family. Oh, really? Damn it. Every time I read through the documents, I get goosebumps. It is chilling. It is, right? It's a crazy. If that means you'll be good at doing this, though, because if you get that visceral reaction from reading accounts of history, then you really know how to put it across. Because yeah, man, any of these accounts that I read, be it the conquistadors or the Comanche attacks, it's like, when you really think about it, like, this is nuts. Like, you people are crazy. Which is the highest compliment I can bestow upon another man, another grown man, is to call him crazy. Oh, Seraphim Falls. Okay. Seraphim Falls. Pierce Brosnan is good and Liam Neeson. Yeah, I could see them doing a good Western. The Phoenix Lights. Yeah, the Phoenix Lights. Man, there was all kinds of like crazy stuff. It seemed like maybe Arizona's chilled out a little bit. Arizona, Utah were always crazy. What's the craziest state now? We'll probably say California, but the Phoenix Lights is a glitch in the image projection on the sky. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so I just know it happened. He's talking about the bad, mean treatment of my 3 times great uncle over the home guard. Oh, he was in that's being in the Union or the Confederacy. You had to pick a side, and either side had some controversy to it. I think having an overactive imagination helps. It does. Yeah, it does. The Delaware would be pretty nutty. Yeah, you know what? We need to give them some more, but I got them written down on our Eastern Tribes accounts. Everybody seemed to be most interested in Eastern Tribe stories from the poll yesterday. And I might go DeSoto, honestly. I've been reading a really good book on DeSoto. Seraphim Falls is a great modern Western movie. Oh, Terry R. has seen it. Okay. It's on the docket then. It's officially a movie night choice once it's written down. The Union soldier from Alabama was looked down on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not supporting that, but I'm saying, yeah, they're big time looked down on. Let's see. It would be, I mean, almost like if Mexico and America got in a war and then someone, sided with Mexico, like that would be or a Mexican person sided with America. It would be because it was 2 separate countries in their view. It was the Confederacy and the Union. Seraphim Falls I think I've heard of this, but it seems like there's a lot of support for it in the chat. So, is it Seraphim Falls or Seraphim Falls? It doesn't really matter. I'm just confused. It's one of my favorites. Wow, we got a lot of hype behind Seraphim Falls. Seraphim Falls? What did Bama say? Oh, you're talking about being a Union soldier being someone in Alabama fighting for the Union, why would you go back home? I might not, man. I might just make it easy on myself and get a townhouse in Long Island. Seraphim Falls. Okay, I know the name Seraphim. It doesn't matter. I was just curious. So yeah, we'll give it a shot this afternoon then and see how it may be a disaster. Frankly, we'll just see how it goes, just like all of this stuff. But I'll do a members only stream, and that'll give us at least a test group to try it out. Let's see. I don't have an exact time yet because I'll gotta proofread the script one more time, make sure nothing crazy is going on outside. Sometimes I start recording. Maybe this will be fun for you guys to see. And Arizona boy, maybe you can empathize with this, but I'll start recording and then whatever, like the lawn care comes, car alarms start going off. It's like something will happen where it's like, oh, I got to wait a little bit before I can record. Such as show business, you know. Ever do anything on KGC? No, but I would like to do more stuff like that for live streams. So I've written that down. Jesse James was part of it. Yeah. There's a lot of like really, really interesting stuff with that. And a lot of it's shrouded in mystery. And then, you know what? Our next, I can tell you, Bama Deanna, our next conspiracy live stream, man, that may be like tomorrow because we have to do the movie tonight. If it'll be in the next couple of days because I want to make sure I can actually research this. But yes, the unaliving, the passing of Meriwether Lewis, the death of Meriwether Lewis, I can say that. We're half an hour in. The death of Meriwether Lewis is very, very mysterious. There's a lot to unpack there. He is purported to have self-deleted, but and I'm not saying it's impossible, but there's a lot that does not line up with that. So we're going to delve into the mysterious death of one of America's most famous people in history. Like Lewis and Clark is maybe a top 5 moment in American history, a top 5 story, if you believe it happened. My family hit Eastern Kentucky and just stayed home. That might be a smart move, though. My family kept going west and west and west until they hit California, and you couldn't go any farther west. I'm sure that pissed them off. Brandon, my kids will walk in and start making all kinds of noise in the world, and I'll just have to wait. Yeah, hey, man, it's not just you. It's not just you. Yeah, be happy you don't have kids yet. Well, you know, it would be, everything's got its good and bad points. But yes, I totally get it. I totally get it, man. But don't get frustrated because it happens to us all. You guys might get to see that today. Jennifer Lawrence is fantastic, though. I like her a lot. Talented, cool, funny. Is she in Seraphim Falls? My family. Okay, we got that. Let's see. I'm gonna give the chat one more run through, and then I'm gonna skedaddle and get ready for the stream tonight and the recording this afternoon. It has Jennifer Lawrence in it, huh? I used to be a big Jennifer Lawrence fan. Well, you know what I mean. Lawrence. Let's see. Is she in it? I don't see Jennifer Lawrence in Seraphim Falls. Are you guys messing with me? No, she is not. See, you're messing with me. You're getting me on a watch list, making me look up Jennifer Lawrence pictures. Let's see. What time is the stream tonight? Oh, good question, Billy Bob Bry. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but in the same interest of giving the episode that comes out at 7 7 here, but it gives it some room to breathe. I'm going to do another late night one at 10 my time, so 11 Eastern and 8 Pacific, which would be like 5 a.m. for you. But if I do it at the same time the episode comes out, it splits the traffic right in two. So I'll get a couple people more on the live stream, but far fewer watch the episode. So tonight will be 11 Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. And then I'm trying to keep them as regular as I can, though. Oh, these long Minnesota goodbyes. I mean, I don't know about a Minnesota goodbye, but I know a Texas goodbye takes. It takes longer than you actually stay at the place. Let's see. Ellie McFadden, good to see you. We're just kind of wrapping up right now, but I'll be back I'll be back this afternoon for our members only thing, and then a Saturday night stream tonight at 11 Eastern. Oh, $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Bama Deanna. She's always giving me a hard time calling them little super chats. Appreciate them so much. Thank you very much. Did I miss another super chat? Maybe I did. Guys, I'm so sorry if I did. I'm going to scroll back up here. Now my chat is like shorting out. It does this sometimes where it won't let me scroll the chat. Oh, I think I got it back. Now it's freezing. If I didn't see your super chat earlier, I sincerely apologize. I'm working back up to see it now. Maybe I didn't. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, Pet Detectives, doing great. Excuse me. What a brutal story. Thank you very much. Thank you for $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Just something new. I thought I'd try it. We'd run it by the hardcores here. See what y'all think. Oh, Happy Cappy, a level 1 supporter. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys are very generous this morning. Let's see. Minnesota equals, that's what I've heard. Minnesota, it's cold these days. Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. Can't handle late podcasts. Sorry, I got to do it tonight because we have an episode out. I got a long drive ahead of me. HOKC's new. Oh, I saw your comment, man. Great. That's awesome. Download it and will get me through. Right on, man. Right on. I got so many comments for our questions, requests for sleep episodes that I was like, sure, let's do it. $5 for coffee. Thank you very much, Terry R. I'll take you up on that. Got a full pot here. I got a stainless steel French press eventually because I don't know how many glass French presses I've broken. Bama says, I don't remember. Bama 8900 says, I don't remember her being in that. If you're talking about Jennifer Lawrence, apparently she was not in Seraphim Falls. But we'll watch it anyways. KGC would be perfect for HOKC's new conspiracy channel. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe tomorrow night I'll do that because this one's kind of a long day. I was trying to design logos and stuff yesterday too and come up with because hidden history is apparently taken. Not terribly surprising, but when I delved in a little bit farther, I found another hidden history channel. So I'm thinking like history talk, something like that, something that's like self-explanatory in the title. History talk. I don't want to say conspiracy talk because sometimes that gets flagged in the algorithm. They see conspiracy and they go, oh. So I don't know. What do you guys think? History talk? I thought like Operation History, but I don't know. That sounds kind of corny to me because we're going to talk about Operation Blue Book, Operation MK Ultra, Project Bluebeam, all that stuff. If it's a project or an op, we're going to talk about it. Obscure history. I'll write that down. I'm going to play with the names a little bit. Obscure. Nikki, I had. What are we talking about? Happy says, poor little thing is dead. I don't know what that means. That sounds not good. But I can't find what we're talking about. I identify as a conspiracy theorist, says Divining Rod. My pronouns are I told you so. Well, they'll probably have a lot more company in the coming months and years. History shenanigans. Okay. Shenanigans. We'll play with these a little bit. Let's see. You could save up all your monthly super chats and easily buy a movie night selection. That's a fair point, Nick Sweeney. Did anyone hear about the little boy who was missing? No. Did they find him? Oh, they did find him. I'm hoping. Hoping. His dog's. Wait. I don't know about that. History obfuscation. Yeah, we need things that will speak to the people. We need like I'm gonna write it down though. We can play with all these. I need something that's like self-explanatory. That's why I thought like maybe history talk because it's like, well, we are going to talk history because it is history. Cappy, I know that is an epidemic around here. Oh, the boy passed away and the dog stayed by his side. Well, geez Louise, Lord have mercy. Jeez. Oh man, what a bummer. That's I don't even, don't even know what to say about that. That's Lord have mercy. Let's see here. All right, so I think we're caught up. Yeah, pray for that kid and his family, man. That's awful. Happened 5 miles from you, man. Yeah, like I said, you don't even know. There's nothing you can say. It's just terrible, and pray for him. My Comanche grandparents told me about how Jesse James was a friend to the Comanche. Really? All right. If you have any more info on that, can you email it to me if you're interested? James and Comanche. Let's see. All right, y'all. So we're at almost 45. All right. So I'm going to hop off here so I can get set up for the rest of the day. And we will come back. We'll try this recording stream this afternoon. Like I said, members only this time, but it's just because of the episode. Then we'll open it up after that. Then we have the episode coming out tonight. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. If nothing else, at least fall asleep to it tonight, but do not fall asleep to it before our live stream tonight. Will go on it's a long episode too. So I got 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. I think we're glitching out right now. Anyways, so yeah, that's the plan. And got a lot of stuff coming. Oh, a couple shorts today too. So keep an eye out for those. Thank you all again for all the support. Good to see you this morning. Go enjoy some coffee. Enjoy your Saturday. And we will see you this afternoon and then this evening. Thanks again. God bless. We'll talk to y'all soon.